Young Guns has been announced for 4K with a Lionsgate Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. Barbie gets an official 4K and Blu-ray release date. Second Sight gives us a big box set 4K edition of the French horror film High Tension. Arrow Video announces their December slate, including The Warriors on 4K. Vinegar Syndrome announces their October titles, and there's actually some good stuff in there. Aliens and True Lies are once again rumored for 4K. Screen Factory announces their new December slate, including JFK, Clue, and Point Break on 4K. And after a year-long wait, we're finally going to be able to take his face off in 4K. All this and more in the next Physical Media Report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, and today, guys, we are here for the Physical Media Report, episode 181. That is right, guys, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where we talk about everything new and exciting in the world of 4K and Blu-ray. And man, it has been a while since I have shot an episode of the Physical Media Report. I shot last Monday's episode like 3 days early. So we've got 10 days worth of announcements, and man, did the floodgates freaking open up. It's like I can't report on this stuff. I've got other things going on, and it's like, okay, well, let's just drop all the announcements, you know, so when Ken comes back, he has an hour-long episode of the Physical Media Report. So I don't know if it'll be that long, but there's so much stuff to go through today. I feel like I say this every week, but geez, there is just so much to talk about today. So much that I have thoughts on, and I don't feel like I'm going to have enough time to get all of those completed thoughts out. But before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I talk about physical media on this channel, guys. Blu-rays, 4Ks, only the movies that you love, all that stuff there behind me every single day. We do new announcement videos like this. I do reviews, I do unboxings. Everything in the world of physical media we cover here on this channel. So if you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, and also definitely comment down below of everything that we go through. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you're most excited about, and I want to know what gets your juices flowing the most in that comment section below. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. We've got some late breaking rumors to talk about, and I never want to discuss this stuff anymore because it's like, why bother until they actually announce it? But I like to keep you guys in the loop. I like to keep you updated. So let's talk about Aliens coming to 4K. Let's talk about True Lies coming to 4K. Apparently, and The Abyss coming to 4K. Apparently, on a Canadian retail site, it does have the option to pre-order these. Now, there's no images of the 4Ks or nothing like that, but on a Canadian retail site, this was on Blu-ray, a Bluray.com forum, and I think Dawn of the Disc was also posting this on his Instagram as well. But on a Bluray.com forum, a forum user posted that these were available to pre-order on a Canadian retail site. So that's the late breaking news for True Lies, The Abyss, and Aliens on 4K. Look, guys, these are coming. They're absolutely 100% coming, but it's just like, I'm tired of talking about it until we actually get that slipcover and that steelbook. I'm just tired of it. I've been strung along for so long. Since like the beginning of the Physical Media Report, I've been talking about these titles potentially coming to 4K. It just gets exhausting, but we're gonna get them, but this is the latest update and rumor. So there you go. Let's get into the actual announcement, stuff that has been announced. And the end of the year, guys, and even into the beginning of 2024 is starting to take shape. So this is a very exciting time. We're starting to fill in those November and December gaps, and we've got tons of exciting stuff to talk about. Let's talk about High Tension coming to 4K from Second Sight Films on November the 27th. This is going to be a big box set release, and I've been talking about this one, wanting this one to come to 4K from Second Sight in particular for I feel like 2 or 3 years now. I've been wanting High Tension to come, and I knew that it would because we got that German 4K release, and I think I talked about it when I did that domestic releases I'm excited for video. I knew this would come at some point. I knew Second Sight would probably be the ones to do it. But this thing's going to have a new commentary. This is going to have new special features, interviews, 70-page booklet, you know, the big booklets that Second Sight's known for, and art cards as well. So I am just very excited. If you haven't seen High Tension and you want to know if this is worth picking up or not, first off, I can tell you, it's a great horror movie. It's got a great twist that I think pissed some people off when it first came out. I loved it, though. I love the twist. I love everything about this movie. It's gory as hell, it's gruesome, it's mean, and it's nasty, and it's a French horror film. And I just think it's a great movie. A perfect movie to kind of introduce you into, you know, French filmmaking for sure. But yeah, High Tension I think is awesome. I've been wanting this for the longest time. Big box set release, incredible artwork. But if you haven't seen this movie yet, seek it out on streaming or whatever, but watch it. And I can guarantee you're going to want to get this 4K release. This is a great movie. Absolutely love it. So High Tension is coming to 4K on November 27th, and I couldn't be more excited. Let's get into the Arrow Video December announcements, because Arrow Video, look, they're ending the year strong. Like, Arrow Video has been killing it since, I think they've been killing it all year. Some would say they really started ramping up though in June with that Empire Screams box set and, you know, just some of the other stuff that they were doing. They really had a good month in June. Waterworld on 4K, Mallrats on 4K, but the Empire Screams box set really kind of kicked off what would be just a slew of incredible releases and titles for the remainder of 2023. And they're ending December strong. Now, there is some controversy here. Let's talk about it. Child's Play 1 through 7 is getting a 4K box set from Arrow Video. This is coming out on December the 11th. Now, the first in this box set is only Blu-ray. Now, I can only imagine this is because the first one is not Universal. The first one is MGM, and I think Orion, you know, did that when it first came out. So it's not owned by Universal. So I don't think Arrow Video could get the 4K rights for the first one, because maybe Screen Factory has them exclusive like worldwide. I don't know the details, but that's probably the reason why the first one is just on Blu-ray, which definitely sucks. But again, if you're in the States, you have the option to buy Child's Play 1 on 4K, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal if you're in the United States. Now, if you're in the UK and you don't have any of these movies, I imagine that sucks because you want to get them all in one go on 4K. So I completely understand the controversy there, but you have to think that if Arrow Video could get the rights to the first one on 4K, they would have done it. Now, in addition to the 7 Child's Play films, I wish they would include the remake as well, but you're also going to get that Living with Chucky documentary that Cinedigm put out that got the Blu-ray of. It's a documentary on Child's Play and through the little girl's eyes, the daughter of the guy, Tony Gardner, I think, that did the special effects for Chucky from Seed of Chucky on. It's a pretty good documentary. I didn't love it. It didn't really tell me anything I hadn't already known, but it's a pretty decent addition to the set. I just wish that if you're going to do the complete Child's Play collection, like, they should have tried to get that remake. Now, like I said, the first is on Blu-ray, but you're also going to be getting what says to be new 4K restorations on 2 through 7. So I don't think these are going to be the same restorations that Screen Factory did. I could be wrong, but they are promoting new 4K restoration, so maybe these are going to look better than the Screen Factory did. Maybe they're going to look worse. Who knows at this point? But I have to imagine with Arrow Video, you're going to get some pretty good quality with these 4K restorations. So yeah, the Child's Play 1 through 7 4K box set. I will admit this right now. I have all of these on 4K from Screen Factory. I ordered this within 10 minutes of it going up because I am just a massive Child's Play fan. And as soon as I saw big box set with all the Child's Play films in it, I was like, I have to have that. Like, that's just the Arrow Video, the idea of Arrow Video. And I didn't think this was going to happen. I heard rumors of this happening, you know, months ago. And I was like, why would they do that? Like, Screen Factory just did them. Like, why would Arrow come in and do them as well? That just didn't make sense to me. Well, I mean, if you look at it from the sense of it's a UK option. So this is a UK release. It's not for us in the States. So I know a lot of people are like, well, I'm not getting that, blah, blah, blah. It's not really for us. It's for the UK to get, which again, I said, it sucks that y'all aren't getting the first one on 4K. You'll still have to import it. But if you're in the UK, you didn't want to pay those import costs to get, you know, the US releases, all the Screen Factory releases, this is a really good option and a really affordable option because this thing is going for like 120 bucks. And if you try to buy all the Child's Play movies on 4K in the States, it's going to cost you at least 30 bucks a piece unless it's on a sale. And that's going to run you over $200. So this is almost like 50% of the cost of ordering these movies on 4K from Screen Factory. Granted, again, you don't get the first one in 4K. So I think it's a good option. You know, if you don't have these on 4K yet, maybe get this set and then buy the first one separately from Screen Factory. I got this though. I'm a massive Chucky fan. I just had to get it. And I actually like the artwork. I heard some people saying that they didn't like the artwork. I like the artwork on this. I think it looks cool. And I just like the aesthetic of an Arrow Video box set Chucky version. I just think it looks cool. And yeah, I ordered this immediately. Let me know if you all did in the again, I know there's controversy around this. I hope I explained it well. From what I'm seeing, there's no new special features or anything like that. But I think it's cool they're including the documentary. So let me know what you think of the Chucky 4K box set. That's not really 4K box set because the first one's not in 4K, in the comment section below. And I think that you also, I didn't cover this, but you also get a variant, a blue variant that's an Arrow Video site exclusive. I don't like the blue. That just doesn't go with Chucky at all. The yellow fits more perfectly with the Chucky, the Child's Play franchise. But you also get a Blu-ray option as well. All these movies on Blu-ray if you just want to get the Blu-ray version. So let's go ahead and get into Arrow Video's next announcement, and that was the Warriors coming to 4K. And a lot of people were I'd say this is probably the announcement of the month for Arrow Video for most people. The Warriors on 4K is coming December the 12th. You're going to get an exclusive 4K remastering of the theatrical version and the 2005 director's cut. So you're going to get both the cuts on this set. I know a lot of people want that. And both of these remasters were supervised by Walter Hill, the director himself. And you're going to get a Blu-ray edition as well of this set that's not 4K, and you're also going to get a 4K Arrow site exclusive as well with the original theatrical poster on the cover. And this thing's going to include a 100-page booklet. It's going to be that big box set release, chunky box release, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos on this. You're going to get new commentary and you're going to get new features. So I imagine this blows every other release out of the water. I know Imprint did a release. I don't know the features on that, if that's going to be included in this set or not, but this has to be the definitive The Warriors release. And really cool that Arrow was the one to get this, because if anybody's going to do The Warriors on 4K, you want Arrow Video to do it and get that big box set treatment. So this one's definitely exciting. I'm excited for The Warriors. I only saw this movie for the first time like 2 or 3 years ago, but really enjoyed the movie. And I'm excited to watch it on 4K. I think it's going to look great. So let me know what you think of The Warriors on 4K in the comment section below. We also have the Savage Guns. I'm really excited about this one. Savage Guns 4 Classic Western Set Volume 3, which we just got Volume 2, Blood Money, back in July, and I loved that set. Every movie in it I loved. So I'm excited for this one. This comes out on December the 11th, sorry guys. And it includes the 4 films, I Want Him Dead from 1968, El Puro from 1969, Wrath of the Wind, and The Four of the Apocalypse. And that is directed by Lucio Fulci, who usually does horror films, but he also did some spaghetti westerns back in the day as well. But yeah, these are 4 Italian westerns. I love this genre. I love these types of films, and I think it's awesome. They're doing another box set in the exact same year. Keep this line going, because I love this line, this spaghetti western, Italian western line. All these movies that they put out have been great, so I'm excited for this one. And we also got The Day of the Locust coming out on December the 5th. Not too familiar with this title, but you know, a cool little standalone with a slipcover. So I'm sure some people's heard of this movie and you're excited for it. Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, that's all the Arrow Video announcements. Like I said, they are ending the year strong. The Chucky box set, The Warriors on 4K, the Savage Gun collection, and The Day of the Locust. Like that, Arrow Video has just cemented themselves, in my opinion, as like the boutique label of 2023. I just don't think at this point anybody can touch them. Now let's go ahead and get into the Vinegar Syndrome announcements. They announced their October announcements, I think, on October the 1st. So yeah, this is a long time ago. I've got so much stuff to get through. They announced Mother's Day on 4K, which I think was a trauma movie. A lot of people are excited about this one. I pre-ordered this because the artwork looks awesome, and I heard a lot of people that were really excited about it and said it was a pretty good movie. So I'm excited to watch it on 4K. We got Blood-Sucking Freaks on 4K. I got this one as well because I heard some good things. A lot of 4Ks this month from Vinegar Syndrome. We also got Mark of the Devil on 4K, which I have the Arrow Video Blu-ray. I haven't watched it yet, so I kind of want to watch that Blu-ray before I jump into 4K. But yeah, definitely cool they're doing Mark of the Devil on 4K. We got Rabid Grannies coming out, just a Blu-ray, not a 4K. We got Magic Crystal coming out as well, which I believe is an 88 Films release at one point, and that is a Blu-ray. And I'm just going to discuss this one partner label. I'm not going to go through all the partner labels, but they did do another N64 style case. And it's a Tony Hawk documentary, video game documentary, and this is coming out from ETR Media. So I got the Golden Arrow one. I pre-ordered this one immediately because I thought it would sell out very quickly. Now, the last I looked a couple of days ago, there were still copies of this, so this did not go as quickly as the Golden Arrow one, so there may still be copies on there. But yeah, definitely cool. I love the aesthetic of the N64 case. I was a 90s kid. I grew up with Super Nintendo, N64, so all this stuff is super super nostalgic for me. I don't care what they put out. If they have an N64 slipcover, I'm going to grab it and add it to the collection. So that's all the Vinegar Syndrome October announcements. Let's get into the Shout Scream December announcements. The hits just keep on coming with all these boutique labels and their announcements. But Scream Factory, Shout Factory, I covered this on a video. I did a sale video with the new Shocktober sale last Friday, I think, and I covered a lot of these releases on there, so you can go back and get my full thoughts on all these. I'm just going to kind of briefly go through them, but they really knocked it out of the park this month, because there are 4 titles here that are brand new to Shout Factory, Scream Factory. Everybody keeps saying that Scream Factory, Shout Factory, they're just doing all the same stuff, re-releases over and over again. You got 4 brand new titles coming out this month from Shout Factory, Scream Factory, 3 of which are Shout Factory releases, and they're all going to have new special features. I think, Justin Beam promoted on his Instagram that there's going to be all new special features for JFK. He's working with Oliver Stone. So just some exciting stuff for Scream Factory, Shout Factory to end 2023, and hopefully they pick it up and start doing more new stuff in 2024 and silencing all the haters that say Scream Factory is just doing re-releases over and over. They're not. They're putting new stuff out. This month is proof of that for sure. But this month is Point Break on 4K is coming out December the 5th. A lot of people have been waiting for this one. You're also going to get a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, which just looks freaking awesome. Like, I want this Steelbook. It looks amazing. That's going to be a 4K Steelbook, Best Buy exclusive. You're also getting the Ring 4K collection on December the 12th. Now, this one I'm a little iffy on, because I love the Ring. I don't like the sequel too much, and the third one is god-awful. So do I want those 2 on 4K? And of course, you have to buy them all together in this box set. I'll probably get it, but it just sucks that we couldn't get the Ring by itself or something. But yeah, the Ring 4K collection, definitely awesome artwork. I think Mexi Funk did the artwork on it, and it's freaking incredible. We got JFK 4K coming out December the 19th, which looks like a big, like, chunky box, like Arrow style. I don't know what this is going to be. I'm definitely anticipating what this is going to look like. It's a little bit more expensive, so I imagine there's going to be a big booklet in there and all kinds of stuff. We got Clue on 4K coming out December the 12th. There is somebody, you're out there watching right now, that comments every single week, it feels like, when's Clue coming to 4K? This is your day, my friend. This is your day. Clue is on 4K, and it's coming on December the 12th. The Man in the Iron Mask is coming out on 4K on December the 26th. It's a Leonardo DiCaprio film. We got the Dead Zone coming out on 4K on December the 19th. Now, this one, to me, is like, Dead Zone came out. I knew they were going to do this because there was a 4K scan of it. They did it in 2021. That looked great, and now they're doing it on 4K. This is an example of something that maybe you can get a little bit upset about, because they just did it, and now they're re-releasing it 2 years later on 4K, where the Blu-ray had a 4K scan and it looked great. But yeah, the Dead Zone, I'm sure it's going to look great on 4K as well, and it's a really good David Cronenberg film with Christopher Walken. Highly recommend it. The Kill Room's coming out on 4K on December the 5th. You're also going to have a Blu-ray of that as well. This is Uma Thurman, Samuel L. Jackson reuniting for a movie, so that's cool. We also got Last Man Standing with Bruce Willis coming out on December the 26th. We got Showdown at the Grand coming out on December the 12th. And we got Shaw Brothers Classics Volume 4. They're really killing it with these Shaw Brothers releases, because they did Volume 1 through 4 all this year. And that's coming out on December the 19th. So yeah, Scream Factory, Shout Factory, in my opinion, just killed December. Like, they just, if all this stuff comes out, because sometimes Scream Factory stuff gets delayed to next year, but they just absolutely murdered the month of December. So let me know what you think of these titles. What are you the most excited about coming out of Shout Factory in the comment section below. We also got the Expendables 1 through 4 4K Steelbook that was announced coming out from Lionsgate as it's a Walmart Steelbook. So this is a Walmart exclusive, and that is coming soon. No official release date right there. We got Barbie coming out, guys, from Warner Brothers on October the 17th. You're going to get a 4K, a Blu-ray, and I've seen, murmurings, rumblings of a 4K Steelbook coming from Best Buy. I don't know if that's available to pre-order yet. Maybe that's going to be overseas, but I'm not seeing that as of right now, because this is a very, they're announcing this and it comes out literally next week. Very short window from announcement to actual release date. So I don't know if they're going to have a Steelbook for this, or maybe they'll do it. It's Warner Brothers. So what they just did with Evil Dead, they'll probably have a Barbie Steelbook come out in January. So definitely be leery of that. But Barbie, if you've been waiting for it to come out on physical media because you didn't want to go to the theaters, you were the one person that stayed home because everybody went to go see that movie. It's coming out next week, October the 17th. We also got Face Off, finally coming to 4K from Kino Lorber. They finally announced it. They announced this. They did one of their pre-announcements, I remember last year on, I believe, Christmas Eve, December the 24th. They announced Face Off coming to 4K, and we were waiting and waiting and wondering, when is this actually going to get announced? Well, it is announced for December the 12th. So this was a way far in advance announcement from Kino Lorber, which they do from time to time. So this is coming out on December the 12th. You're going to get a brand new 4K restoration with Dolby Vision, HDR10, and a new commentary. Audio commentary is included here as well. So Face Off, it's one of the, what can you say? It's one of the greatest action movies of the 90s. I am super excited to check this one out on 4K. This was my era of action films. Like, I love Con Air, I love Face Off, I love Broken Arrow. I would love Broken Arrow to get a 4K, and Con Air, to be honest, but that's Disney. I loved all these movies back in the Speed. Yeah, I loved all these movies, so I am so excited to watch Face Off on 4K, coming out from Kino Lorber on December the 12th. We also have Suspect Zero coming out on 4K from Kino Lorber on December the 12th as well. Don't know too much about this movie. I think it has Aaron Eckhart in it, but that is another 4K release coming out from Kino Lorber on December the 12th. We also have The Exorcist Believer getting 2 4K Steelbooks, not one, but 2 4K Steelbooks. This is kind of interesting because up until now, I feel like when Walmart does an exclusive Steelbook, it's always Blu-ray. And this one is actually 4K, and there is a price difference, a substantial price difference between the two of these, because the Walmart 4K Steelbook of Exorcist Believer is $34.96, whereas the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook is $40.99. Now, you're going to be getting a regular 4K and a Blu-ray as well, and both of these are available to pre-order on Groove right now, but they're not available to pre-order on Amazon. But yeah, it is interesting with the Steelbooks, and the Walmart Steelbook, I think, you know, it has the 2 girls on the cover, whereas the Best Buy one is a little bit more like minimalistic. It has the cross, a little bit more broad, I would say, with the themes of the movie. So I don't, it just depends on your style. If you want that in-your-face demons on the cover, or you want that more subtle cover that Best Buy is offering. But I would just go for the cheaper option because they're both 4K, they're both Steelbooks, and they're both cool looking. I like the look of both of them with the black and white. But yeah, the Walmart is definitely the cheaper option to go. Both of these are available to pre-order now. I will try to link them both down below in the description. We also got Stand By Me getting a 4K Steelbook on December the 5th from Sony. I'm very excited for this. It's going to add in Dolby Vision because I never picked up Stand By Me on 4K. So I'm excited to add Stand By Me to the 4K collection with this nice Steelbook that Sony's doing. We also have Cutting Class coming to 4K from MVD Rewind as a part of the LaserVision line. This is going to be number 4 in that 4K LaserVision line. This is coming out on January the 16th. So Cutting Class has a Vinegar Syndrome release. I actually have it back here if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so this is a movie, I think it's a very early Brad Pitt film, and somebody actually sent me like 2 slipcovers for this movie, so thank you so much for sending that to me. But yeah, I'm excited to get that on 4K, even though I haven't watched it on Blu-ray, but I love the LaserVision line, so I will absolutely pick that up. We got Young Guns, guys, coming to 4K from Lionsgate on December the 5th, plus you're also going to be getting a Lionsgate exclusive Steelbook. Now, I've been talking about this. I feel like at the beginning of the year when I did titles that could be coming to 4K in 2023 video, because I usually do that at the beginning of the year, Young Guns was on it. And I said, this is a Lionsgate title. You're going to get that 4K slipcover, and you're also going to get that Lionsgate Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. So I've been talking about this since the beginning of the year. I knew it was coming, and it's coming now, officially announced for December the 5th from Lionsgate. So I like the look of this slipcover. I love the look of the Steelbook, and I think this movie is going to look great on 4K. It's the, I would say it's a Western for sure, but it's a more stylized 80s type Western. Like, it feels like an 80s movie, especially with Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez, the cast that it has. It feels very 80s. But it also has those Western vibes and setting as well. I think all that stuff's going to look great on 4K. So yeah, a lot of people are saying they like Young Guns 2 better and they want that on 4K, but I don't know if Young Guns 2 is the same studio or not. I think that's somebody different that did Young Guns 2. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below, but yeah, Young Guns on 4K. Are you excited for it? I'm excited for it. I think the slipcover's awesome. The Steelbook's awesome. Let me know in the comment section below. We also have the Spiderverse 2 movie collector's edition. This is going to include Into the Spiderverse and Across the Spiderverse. This is coming out from Sony on November the 14th. You're going to have art cards in this set, and you're going to have a 7-inch vinyl record as well. And it's going to be 4 discs, 2 4Ks, 2 Blu-rays. Really nice looking set. I think it's going for $90 to pre-order on Amazon right now. I will put all the pre-order links, guys, in that comment section below. So if you want to check out any of the stuff that I talk about on today's episode of the Physical Media Report, definitely check out those links down below. But looks like a cool set. I haven't gotten Across the Spiderverse yet on 4K, so maybe this will be a good option for me and I can get them both in this cool like box set release. I don't know yet because it's kind of expensive, but let me know if you're excited for this in the comment section below. We also have a Rio Bravo 4K Steelbook, Best Buy exclusive Steelbook coming out from Warner Brothers on December the 4th. And I'm sure a lot of people are thinking to themselves, if you bought that slipless 4K that came out back in, I think August is when that came out, screw you, Warner Brothers, for doing this, because I just don't know what's going on with these studios, guys. Why they are doing this, why they're putting this stuff out on 4K, and then a few months later, 4K Steelbook and Warner Brothers. Look, this was like a Universal move, I feel like. And now Warner Brothers is following suit. And it was originally a Paramount move, but all the studios are kind of doing this kind of stuff now, and it just doesn't make any sense. But if you never picked this up, this is definitely a cool option. Because the Steelbook's awesome, and I thought this movie looked great on 4K. It's definitely a classic Western with John Wayne, so it looks really awesome, and it's a cool release. It just sucks if you bought that 4K back in August. We also got Peeping Tom coming to 4K from Studio Canal as a part of their Vintage Classics line. This is coming out on January the 29th, so I don't know too much about this film, but it looks pretty cool. I might grab this one at some point. And we got Blood Feast announced on 4K and Blu-ray coming out from Synapse Films on January the 16th. Don't know too much about this one, but definitely would be excited to check this out. All these Synapse Films 4K releases just look stellar. So anything they put out is definitely on my radar. Now let's go ahead and jump into the deals, guys. We got tons of great deals going on right now. We got the Kino sale going on until October the 10th, so definitely jump on that because that ends tomorrow. We got the Scream Factory Shocktober sale until October the 13th, so this Friday. So you got to jump on that because that ends this Friday. And we have the Arrow Video sale that is going on from now until November the 1st. So you got a little bit more time to jump on the Arrow Video sale. So I would prioritize, guys, if you're limited on funds, do Kino sale now, then later on this week, maybe when you get paid on Friday, do the Scream Factory sale, and then wait a week to do the Arrow Video sale because you got time. So yeah, tons of great sales. They're hitting us with sales all over the place. Prime Day sales is coming this week as well, October the 10th and October the 11th. So I'll definitely be making a video and seeing what sales are going on with that. We got Coraline, the 4K Steelbook on sale for $19.96. We got The Lost Boys on 4K. We got Poltergeist on 4K, and we got Gremlins on 4K, all for $9.99. So great prices for all those Warner Brothers 4Ks. We got Highlander on 4K for $14, and we got Across the Spiderverse on 4K for $24.99. We got Onward on 4K for $9.66, and we got the Hitchcock Volume 2 4K Collection on sale for $38.99. So definitely some fantastic sales going on right now. Hit them up while they last. I will link all the Amazon stuff down below in the description, as well as all the Kino, Scream Factory, and Arrow Video sales down below as well. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and get into what is new this week. There are tons of fantastic releases coming out in the second week of October. We have A Bronx Tale coming out on 4K from Tribeca Films for $34.99. You're also going to get a Blu-ray as well for $22.99, and there's an Amazon exclusive with art cards that's coming out for $39.95. Now I'm going to be honest, I do want to get this movie because I've heard incredible things about it, and I just watched Carlito's Way, and people have been telling me if I like that, I'll like this. So I will absolutely get this at some point, but it's a spooky season. I'm not really watching non-horror titles right now, so I'm probably going to skip out on this one and pick it up at a later date. Plus the price is pretty high for this, and I don't know if it's coming with a slipcover. And picking up new releases without a slipcover these days, I just don't do too often. So I'll wait for the price drop, and if I find it does have a slipcover, I'll probably pick this up sooner rather than later. One title that I am absolutely getting this week, I already pre-ordered, and that is Rosemary's Baby, coming out on 4K from Paramount for $19.99. Definitely excited to check this out on 4K this week. We also have Snow White coming out on 4K from Disney for $22.99. It's also getting a 4K Steelbook, ugly Steelbook, for $27.99, and a club exclusive is coming out as well. We also have Pumpkinhead coming out on 4K from Screen Factory for $29.99. Also getting a 4K Steelbook Best Buy exclusive for $34.99 as well. I am super excited to check this one out on 4K. I think this is going to look amazing with the incredible special effects work of Stan Winston. I think it's going to look awesome on 4K, and Screen Factory's just been on a roll with their transfers lately, so I'm excited to check that one out on 4K for sure. We also have Videodrome coming to 4K from Criterion for $34.99. We got Transformers Rise of the Beasts coming out this week from Paramount on 4K for $29.96 and Blu-ray for $24.96, and also a 4K Steelbook for $34.96, and we're getting a 2-movie 4K collection as well. We also have Megan coming out on 4K this week from Universal. This is going to be a 4K slipcover. I've already seen images of this for $21.99. You're also going to get a 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for $28.99. So I wanted the Steelbook, but it says on the Best Buy website coming soon. I don't know if that means sold out, but I'm going to try to go to my Best Buy tomorrow and see if they have this thing in stock, because I do want the Steelbook, and I'm going to be upset if I missed out on it. We got Wallace and Grommet, the complete Kraken collection, coming out from Shout Studios for $16.98. We got The Boogeyman coming out on Blu-ray from Disney for $19.96. We have the Friday the 13th 4K Steelbook, which looks nice. I like this Steelbook, but I can't pick up any more Friday the 13th 4K Steelbooks, or Steelbooks for that matter. This is coming out from Paramount for $26.32. I might break down and get this, so I don't know, guys. The Last Blood Blu-ray coming out from 88 Films for $22.99. We also have Jackie Brown coming out on Blu-ray from Lionsgate. I wish this was 4K, but it's not yet. For $16.99. We also have Kill Bills coming out from Lionsgate on Blu-ray, Volume 1 for $17.99 and Volume 2 for $16.99. We have The Dead Mother coming out from Radiance Films, which I've showed off and unboxed on this channel, for $39.95. We have the Halloween Trilogy 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook set coming out from Universal for $77.99. Now, this thing is still available to pre-order on the Best Buy website, and you might see it in stores tomorrow. It looks beautiful. I've seen people unbox it. It just looks amazing. I just can't justify getting it because I don't love these movies, and I'm resisting hard right now, guys, because I really want it. FOMO is real. It looks incredible. Yellow Jackets Season 2 is coming out from Showtime Entertainment for $27.99 on Blu-ray. We also have Jules coming out on Blu-ray from Decal Releasing for $17.99. We have The Last Island coming out on Blu-ray from Cult Epics for $22.99. We have Westworld, the complete series, coming out from Warner Brothers for $78.99. We have Invasion of the Body Snatchers coming out on 3D Blu-ray from Variety Films. We have Imperatus coming out from Gravitas Ventures for $17.99. We have Forgotten Experiment coming out from Wellgo USA for $17.99. We have The Channel coming out from Allied V for $22.49. And we have Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey getting a Steelbook, Blu-ray Steelbook from Walmart and Shout Factory for $19.96. That is the first domestic physical release of this movie, if anybody cared about that. We also have Jeepers Creepers Reborn getting a Walmart Steelbook as well for $23.84. And we have Terrifier 2 getting a 4K Walmart Steelbook for $28.03. As if we needed more Terrifier 2 releases. I feel like there's been 100,000 Terrifier 2 4K and Blu-ray releases over the past 9 months. And guys, look, this is the release of the week, probably the release of the month, and maybe the release of the year. We have Dick Shark coming to Blu-ray for $24.94. Dick Shark. Are you excited for Dick Shark? Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the dick waters. Oh, I can't with these releases, guys, sometimes. But I appreciate you guys watching this week's edition of the Physical Media Report, episode 181. This was a longer episode. I do apologize, but there was just so much to get through. So like, comment, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.